never, ever, ever trust warranty companies. Home warranty companies are a scam. Hey everybody, CJ Van Slytman, CJ Goes Unleashed. Today I'm on my second channel because I'm going to say bad words, and I can't do that on my other channel. So if you're subscribed to both channels, my other channel is quite different than this one, as you may know if you're subscribed. But today I want to talk to you guys about home warranties. I've been a landlord for 27 years, and probably 20 of those years I've had a home warranty, and usually I would go with Home Shield warranty. But let me tell you a quick story. This is unbelievable how far they'll go to not process a claim. Choice Warranty called me last year in about August, and they said we can give you a better deal on all your properties. So they packaged up the deal for me, and it was like $350 a year instead of $500. Plus I got a free month, so I was like, bonus, this is awesome. If they're as good as Home Shield has been over the past 10 years or 12 years, whatever I was using, I scored a big win here. So I get the home warranty, and I move into my new property, and it's about a month later, and my heating system, I have 3 zones to my property. I have storefront, and then I have a 5-bedroom house that's attached, and then in the rear I have a huge 2-car garage that we turned into like 1,000 square foot game room on one side. So that side has the heating system. It has one heating system. So in September, when I went to go turn on the heating system, I was having a problem. So I called the warranty company. And I think it was September 24th that I called the warranty company. Well, I'm waiting until October 24th, and nobody has come out. I haven't even gotten somebody to confirm that they'll come out. So finally, a month later, I get somebody to confirm that they're coming out. And now we're like almost 5 weeks into this thing. And the day they're supposed to show up, they call me and they tell me, yeah, sorry, we just don't have availability to get to you. So I'm like, all right, it's only September. It's not freezing yet, right? But it's about to get fucking freezing in Pennsylvania. So I'm starting to worry a little bit that this company's bullshit, which they are, spoiler alert. So I call them back, and they're like, sorry, sir, we'll escalate the ticket. We'll get somebody out there. Long story short, I'm a contractor, and I have friends who are contractors. So I call up one of my HVAC buddies, and I'm like, hey, man, can you get over here and see what's going on with my furnace? Well, lo and behold, it was just a fuse. So no problem. Fixed the fuse, forgot about the claim, didn't cancel it or anything. They go ahead and they cancel the claim without even talking to me. I don't care because my furnace is fixed. Well, I went to have a service on my boiler 2 Fridays ago. So this is about 16 days ago. I went to have a service on my boiler and found out that the boiler in the house was cracked. So we hadn't used it very much this winter, if at all. So because we have an alternative heat source with electric and solar. So I call up the warranty company and I tell them, hey, I think my boiler's cracked. And this is the bullshit that they do. And they did it to me last year as well. Listen to this shit. My water tank blew up while we were doing construction. And this is during the warranty period. So I called them up and I'm like, hey, we need the water tank replaced. So it takes them like a month. This is going on the same time as the furnace. It takes them about a month, and I finally call up one of my plumbers. I'm like, hey, can you do this job for me and switch out the water tank, and I'll just send them the bill, because that's what they told me to do. So once Chris does the work, I send them the bill, and they're like, yeah, we're denying the claim. I'm like, what the fuck are you denying the claim for? You clearly saw that the water tank was not working. I took 100 pictures, I took video, and you guys said go ahead and do it. Well, what they told me was they needed to approve the claim in writing, even though they did approve the claim, but they needed to send a formal letter to the contractor and have him fill out paperwork before the work was done. So I paid for the water tank out of my pocket, and they wouldn't reimburse me. So we're coming up on this boiler now, and I called them about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, all right, we want to put the claim in for the boiler because the boiler's cracked. So I don't hear anything back. I go and I look at my claim status online, and it says the claim's fucking closed. I'm like, what the hell how the fuck is the claim closed when they got all the information that they needed from the contractor who's doing the boiler, I call them up and they're like, yeah, we closed the case because you had an open case. I'm like, what are you talking about, an open case? And they're like, yeah, you have one from January 14th. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's the claim that I had for the other system in the rear. And the lady on the phone says, well, we don't know which system you're talking about. I said, clearly, you have pictures of both systems. You have the one that I sent in initially, and you have the one that we just did a couple of days ago. And she says, well, I need a receipt from the work that was done to the original heating system that you made the claim for. And I was like, well, what do you want me to tell you? It was a fuse. And she goes, well, I need a receipt from the contractor who did it. I said, you need a fucking receipt for a fuse? Really? I'll go take a picture of the fuse. And she's like, no, can't do it. And we can't fulfill the claim on the boiler until you show us pictures of the other system that you said wasn't working. I said, the fucking point is, lady, they're two different systems. They have nothing to do with each other. That's like an apple and an airplane. I've already explained to you. The one system that I made the claim on, you guys just arbitrarily closed it anyway. And then you told me to get somebody out, which I did for this system, and now you're trying to deny the claim because you're saying that I have to give proof that the other system was... What the fuck does that even mean? That makes no sense whatsoever. So what I have to do now is I have to go snap pictures, and we're gonna see if they're going to deny the claim. And I'll tell you what, my policy expires on the 20th. So they've dragged this out as far as they can to make sure that they do not pay this claim. I warn you guys, if you're getting one of these home warranties, they're almost as crooked as getting those fucking car warranties. Except these assholes don't call you and persist to try and get you to buy a home warranty unless you're in the system. Now, I will never use Choice again. And here's why. Because they will find every single way that they can to deny the claim. And even if they do approve the claim, here's what they're going to do. Okay, we'll replace your boiler for you. But guess what? All the shit that connects to your boiler, that's not part of your warranty. Read your fine print. And the same thing happens with these fucking car warranties, these scumbags. You'll go in, they'll tell you, yeah, we'll replace your engine, but we're not going to replace the other $4,000 of shit that it takes to put the engine back in. So these home warranty companies are cheating people. They're stealing their money. And if any of you have been subscribers for a long time, about 3 or 4 years ago, I did a video on how you should have a home warranty, especially if you're a landlord. Now, luckily, I haven't had problems with my other properties, so I haven't had to reach out. But this is 3 claims that I've sent, and all 3 have been denied, and they have been totally legitimate claims with pictures and videos and true statements from contractors who are not me, because I did not want to use Steel City Houses. I wanted to bring in another contractor. And these companies like Choice are notorious for not covering, and then if they do get the work done, they don't want to pay the contractors. This is what contractors always tell me. That's why it's almost impossible to find somebody to do your warranty for you. So at the end of the day, I guess I suggest to all of you that use your own discretion and your own caution, but most likely when you file a claim for even a refrigerator, I've got a fridge that went on the fritz maybe 3 weeks ago, they still can't, it's part of one of my claims. They can't find anybody. We're sorry that we can't find anybody. We're working diligently. Well, bullshit. There's got to be some, I don't live in Egypt. There's got to be somebody in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, or Westmoreland County, or Cambria County, 10 minutes from where I live, that can come out and remedy my situation. For a goddamn refrigerator, you can't get anybody out. And that's the challenge you'll have with the home warranties. Are some better than others? Home Shield was pretty good for me, but Choice, no way. Thanks for listening to my rant today, and hope you get something out of this. Like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. I can create more content. And if you're a sub, long-time sub, you know I haven't been creating a lot of content because I've been taking care of myself with this diabetes stuff, you know? And I'm doing great with it. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one because I'm going to be back doing videos, and I'll be doing Walmart videos and grocery videos, economy videos on the other channel. And I'll be talking with the potty mouth on this one again soon. Love you guys. Take care. God bless.